So by now I'm just going to assume that you've already seen the Call of Duty World War II trailer and you've already formed your own opinion. I'm gonna shit on your opinion, because frankly, if you're hyped for the game, you're retarded. And not in a good way. I mean, I don't know why it is so easy to manipulate the average person's mind, but all that they're doing is just reusing the same formula of World War II. That's all Sledgehammer is doing. You know, America comes in, beats the Germans, voila. Good story. Or, you know, big brothers in arms, let's fight against your brother in a war and survive, and then for some fucking reason other brothers die and you're all sad and oh my god, what the fuck? We're American. That's all that they're doing. It's sad. It's disappointing. I don't like it. I know it's my own opinion, but you guys are getting hyped for no fucking apparent reason. I mean, it's World War II. What is there to get hyped for? It's nothing new. I mean, why? Why? I mean, I would understand if you guys would be getting hyped if they decided to go a different narrative. You know, oh, let's go over the British SAS, or hey, let's go over the French army that surrendered and, you know, fought really hard and blah blah blah. But they chose to go with the Americans. I mean, they had the opportunity to do something different, to do something great, but they chose to go with the Americans. You know, you want to know what I call this game? I call it Saving Private Ryan video game. Because that's what the trailer made me feel like. Made me feel like I was watching Saving Private Ryan, but for a video game. That's all that it was. And that's all that it will be. Because for one, they're not even going over the Pacific Front. Don't know why. I mean, they have the opportunity. That's another stereotype of World War II, but they're not doing it. I mean, most movies today, or in the past, have just been over those two fronts for the Americans. I don't understand it. I mean, to my knowledge, I haven't seen a single movie, or I haven't heard a single movie or video game that focuses on the Nazis. You know, you get to play as a Nazi. Never. I have not. And if you guys have, well then fucking tell me about it, because I want to fucking see it. Sledgehammer Games had the opportunity to do that, and they chose not to. What, are they scared of offending people? Like, you shouldn't be scared to offend people. It happened in history, alright? There's nothing you can change. I mean, for one, there's been death since the beginning of time. Who the fuck cares about 6 million Jews and 6 million other cripples, blacks, disableds, and other fucking bullshit? It's as simple as that. I mean, they could have created a really good Nazi story, you know, if they wanted to keep it sympathetic. They could have just done, oh, I'm a Nazi and they're making me kill all these Jews. Boo-hoo, I'm sad. Let's rebel. They could have just done sort of an alternate history sort of thing. They could have done so many things, but no, they chose to keep it boring. If I wanted to play a game where the Americans stormed the beaches of Normandy, I'd play Call of Duty 2. Okay? And that's like, what, $20 on Steam right now? I don't want to pay $60 for another Saving Private Ryan when I could just buy the disc for less than $1. That's all that this game is, and people are getting hyped on about it. They're not covering anything new. Alright? And I'm just talking about the single player. I'm not talking about the multiplayer. I'm gonna do that fucking later whenever I actually see more footage on it, but guys, it's just World War II. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just World War II. You don't need to get so hyped about it. I mean, to me personally, I was hyped about Battlefield 1 because it was World War I. They took a step that no one else has ever done, and no one else was willing to do, because frankly it was World War I. Nobody knows a lot about World War I, because frankly it was nothing big, apparently. I ask people, what do you know about World War I? They tell me, World War I? What the fuck? What the hell is World War I? What? So I have to say, the Great War. Because I don't know. They're dumb. I say the Great War, and they're just like, oh, right. Or maybe it's the other fucking way around. Point is, people don't know a lot about World War I. People know more about World War II. And frankly, what they know about World War II are two things. A bunch of Jews died, and America came in and saved the day. And that's something that that's something that this game is only doing. And that's a huge mistake. I'm disappointed in Sledgehammer Games because they had the opportunity and they decided not to take it. I am really waiting to see a really good Nazi-driven game, as in the dude that you play as is a Nazi. The narrator is a Nazi. Because for one, not all Nazis were bad. Or not all Germans were bad, is what I'm saying. Because, I mean, whenever someone tells you to do something and points a gun at you, chances are you're going to fucking do it, right? Think about it. That's all I'm going to leave you guys today. Just think about it. I don't get what the hype is all over about. It's nothing new. It's just the same old World War II stereotypes. It's a disappointment to me. That's all that is. You guys can form your own goddamn opinions. It's not really going to fucking matter. What's done is done. I'm just going to be waiting for the next Treyarch game because, frankly, that's the only studio that I'm really hopeful on. But, you know, even them are going to fuck up somehow. But nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to go fucking kill myself.